Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and look at that, another killer day on the horizon and wrapped up and closed up $2,300 today, knocking on 70K's door. We're up 6K in the last week, 10%, and over 23%, around $13,000 in the past month. Okay, now the last year's not looking too shabby as well, but make sure you stick around throughout this full video because we got some juicy stock updates to talk about. And we're going to be talking about some stocks that can possibly 2x in the next 12 months. So stick around. We got a lot more awesome stock market content coming at you right now. So I posted this on my close friends list, just sold my lemonade option call now, and we were up $910, around 182% on that one. Caked out on some profit, took some profits, and sold that one. I posted on the close friends list, and we had a lot of other members making even more than I did, up 320%, $870, up 259%, up $860, and we have a lot more students that made a bunch of money. So we had several students make money from the call options in the close friends list, and I also posted 5 new call options to buy in the close friends list. So if you want to be a part of the close friends list, DM me on Instagram because I have the wait list going on where you can join promptly. Now, what you'll see, let's talk about Zillow's as our first stock to kind of talk about. They're down 24% on the day, 30% on the last week. And from all-time highs, this stock has been devastated, around 70% down from all-time highs. All right, so this is a stock. I know a lot of people aren't buying this stock right now because it could have a lot further down to go, even down to $30 per share, $45 per share. But in my opinion, $65 was the same price that it was in 2018 before any of this stuff going on with Zillow's was going on. And if you didn't know what was going on, basically they started buying homes in like 2019 and 2020 as part of their business model to flip homes. And they found out that they were not profitable flipping homes. So their revenue numbers are going to be a lot lower than what was expected. But if the stock price is $65 in 2018 before they were even considering flipping homes, I think $65 per share is an absolutely fair price for long term for Zillow to add to your long-term account and forget about it for a year or 2 years or even longer than that. I think they can easily rebound. Now, Zillow can be shaky still for 3 to 6 months. So if you're an emotional investor, watch out for the next 3 to 6 months. But overall, I think in the next 2 years, Zillow is definitely going to be recovering extremely hard. Fastly is a stock that is up 18% after hours with an additional 8% on the day, which is around a 27% gain on the day. So for Fastly holders, rejoice. I finally broke even on my Fastly position at an average cost of $61 per share. And before today, they were as low as $49 per share. So I'm going to be personally selling some of my position. I've been wanting to get out of Fastly for a long time. So we will sell 25% of our position, and we'll probably end up selling an additional 25% to 50% also once we see Fastly go up another 10 to 20%. Okay, now that it's heating back up, it's at the resistance of 65, so be careful. But around $75, I think, is their higher resistance that I'm going to be taking most of my profits at. Now, another stock that's up around 9 or 10% on the day with a 6% gain after hours is Qualcomm. All right, this is a stock that I'm averaging into for the long term. I think it's a great stock to be associated with. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, then we were buying this one at $125 per share on the close friends list and the YouTube channel too. So it does pay to be subscribed to the YouTube channel because we gave this shout out on Qualcomm on the YouTube channel right around $125 per share. We saw the support, and now it's up to $150 per share. Lemonade is an interesting stock as well. Obviously, we just made $1,000 on the call option, and we could have made even more if we continued to hold it, but I wanted to take profits. With that being said, I think $65 to $70 per share is a great place to buy. I think that this one could be an $85 stock once again, or even a $100 stock once again. All right, this one flies up and down pretty quickly. So in my opinion, the swing trade is the better route to go right now. Personally, that's what I'm going to be doing. I have around 30 shares that I'm swing trading up to around $85 to $100 per share. Now, as far as Tesla's concerned, we saw them go back on the Hertz partnership and say that they never, officially made a partnership with Hertz. That dropped the stock a little bit. Today, we see that Tesla is to make its EVs available, electric vehicles available, in Uber London's driver. For London drivers, so it's looking to expand the green energy in UK. Ride-hauling company Tesla provide Uber access with electric vehicles. Uber's Clean Air Plan, you can read that. Uber's UK Clean Air Plan, you can read that. And last week, reports said Uber agreed with U.S. car rental company Hertz to provide over 50,000 Tesla EVs in its fleet in the U.S. by 2023. Some more new news going on. We have Ford F-150 Lightning electric truck reservations pass 160,000. So that could definitely be bullish on Ford for the next couple months, in the next 6 months. But keep in mind that it does have that $100 refundable reservation. So for all we know, half the reservations cancel because it's only $100 to be put on the reservations list, and you can always refund that $100 very easily. Also saw Microsoft becoming one of the most valuable companies in the world, passing up Apple this week as well. Now, you'll also see that Microsoft Insider trades $18 million in company stocks. So you might want to read through this a little bit, but you can actually see that Smith sold 55,000 shares of Microsoft at a price of $328. The total transaction amounted to $18 million. Smith still owns a total of 600,000 shares of Microsoft worth $200 million. Okay, so why is this important? Insider transactions shouldn't be used primarily to make investing decisions. However, they can be an important factor for an investor to consider. In legal terms, an insider refers to any shareholder who owns at least 10% of the company. This can include executives in the C-suite and large hedge funds. These insiders are required to let the public know of their transactions via a Form 4 filing, which must be filled within 2 business days of the transaction. Okay, that's some good information. If you didn't know that, now you know. When a company's insider makes a new purchase, that is an indication that they expect the stock price to rise. Insider sellers, on the other hand, can be made for a variety of reasons and may not necessarily mean that the seller thinks that the stock will go down. All right, so important transaction codes, you can read that yourself, which I hope is helpful for you guys overall when I do these videos, kind of crack open my portfolio, go over some news headlines and my thoughts behind them. The Simpsons is also going to team up with Disney, all right, and in a new short film with Goofy, Simpsons, all those guys. So it's going to be taking place on November 12th. This can help out Disney Plus and can be bullish for Disney in the short term, for short-term investors, and the next earning report, it could definitely beef up the numbers. Do you guys personally think that The Simpsons are going to be drawing in a lot of people to Disney Plus? If they don't have it already, do you think they're going to be buying it just for The Simpsons? These are the kind of questions you have to ask yourself as an investor in the company. So I hope that video did help you out. I hope you got some valuable information from it and maybe even learned something. And if you did, just take a second to hit the like button on this video so it can be shared with more people and more eyeballs can see this content and learn something just like you did. Also, take a second out to subscribe. And if you want to know more call options, I post call options about 1 time per week on my close friends list, and I post daily signals of swing trades and other stock market trades to buy when I'm buying, how much I'm buying, and what I'm personally buying as well. So if you want to get on the wait list, make sure you message me on Instagram for more details. Make sure you share this video with a friend. Make sure you like it, subscribe for more daily content, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.